Good morning. Welcome to another fabulous episode of How Many Tabs Are Open on Mr. Johnson's Computer. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Remember today, if you did not take the math star test, is your math map test. That's at 9 a.m. So, yeah, if it's 9 a.m. and you didn't take the math star, you should be in your math map test right now. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. We have a graph over here. Notice and wonder. What do we notice? What do we wonder? So remember, the x-axis is our horizontal axis. It's labeled right there. It's our x. And then our y-axis is labeled over here. It's our vertical axis. So remember, y goes up and down. X goes from side to side. All right. And then coordinates go in XY format. Remember, your first number is what you're going on your x-axis, what you're running, and your second number is what you're jumping on your y-axis. All right, so let's go ahead and make a XY input-output table, and let's find out what these coordinates are. All right, so here's our origin. Remember, our origin is 0, 0. All right, so we started our origin, and we run 0, and we jump 4. So our first point is 0, 4. We ran 0, we jumped 4. Our second point, we ran 2, we jumped 6. And our third point, we run 4, and we jump 8. So if I'm trying to find the rule on this, it's either going to be plus 4, or it's possibly, yeah, I think that's the only thing it can be. My dogs are coming into the room, so go away. Go do your things, doggies. All right, so today's interruption day. So 0 plus 4 is 4. There's another interruption. Okay, hold on 1 second. Go. Okay. Let's see. All right. Where did I leave off? Okay, so 0 plus 4 is 4. 2 plus 4 is 6. So our rule is x plus 4 equals y. Remember, our rules now will have input and output as part of our rule. All right, so x plus 4 equals y, because 0 plus 4 equals 4. 2 plus 4 equals 6. 4 plus 4 equals 8. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at our next part of today's assignment. It's very, very much review, all the stuff that we've done before. So on this, you're going to label your x-axis, label your y-axis, label the origin, label your x-coordinate, and label your y-coordinate. Isn't that what we did already? So I want you to go ahead and remember what we did. We've labeled all these things already. X-axis, y-axis, origin. Here's your x-coordinate, your y-coordinate, right? So x-axis, y-axis, origin, x-coordinate, y-coordinate. It's all there. It's the same stuff, right? So if we were going to put the point 2, 3 on here, we would run 2 and we would jump 3. So if I just wanted to do that real quick, I don't think that's part of this exercise, but we would run 2, jump 3. There's the point 2, 3. All right, so remember, run on your x-axis, jump on your y-axis. You run before you jump, okay? So all those parts were labeled on the previous, so go ahead and put them in the right place on here. Just slide these over to the right place. Okay, next one. We're going to place these points on our graph, okay? So for this, they did not label your graph, but go ahead and assume that we have a scale of 1. All right, remember this is your y-axis. Remember this side by side is your x-axis. Y-axis is your up and down axis. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to place point 0, 3. So we do not run at all. We started our origin 0, 0. We don't run. And then we're going to jump 3. So our point will go right there. There's 0, 3. The next point, 3, 0. We're going to run 3. But we're not going to jump any because there's 0. So run 3, jump 0. That means our point is going to be at 3, 0. Finally, 0.15, I'm going to run 1 and jump 5. So our point will go right there. So there we go. Everything's in the right place. 0, 3, 3, 0, 1, 5. All right, so you're going to do the same thing over here, but backwards. What you're going to do is you're going to put the coordinates. All right, and once again, let me help you out. Here's our scale. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, this right here is your origin, which is always 0, 0. And then here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I'll do the first point for you, and then the rest of them go ahead and do on your own. All right, so the first point is the blue one. So to get to the blue one, I need to run 4 and jump 4. So my first spot right here is x coordinate 4 because we ran 4, y coordinate 4 because we jumped 4. All right, so tell me what it is for the red one. How many did we run? How many did we jump? Tell me what it is for the green. How many did we run? How many did we jump? All right, you got this. All right, we're going to go on to the next one. Ooh, the next one, we're going to graph the pattern. All right, so on this one, once again, if we're dealing with the scale of being 1, we're going to have to put things in between on the lines. All right, so if we have a point half and 1, all right, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to run half and then jump 1. All right, so run half, jump 1. The second one is run 1.5. So I'm going to run 1 and then half. And then I'm going to jump 2. So sometimes if you're not dealing with a whole number, you might have the dots end up not directly on the intersections on the graph. All right. So I want you to try this last one on your own. You're going to run 2.5 and you're going to jump 3. All right. And finally, last page. Graph the pattern, same thing. All right, so we're going to start with 0, 0. That is our origin. So this one's cool. We just get to plop it on the origin. The next one, 2, 1. Remember, we're just going to use a scale. Oops, a scale of 1 on this. So we would run 2, jump 1. And then on this last one, we would run 4 and jump 2. All right, so put a point right there, put a point right there. You're good to go. All right, and then finally, last thing for today's activity is your practice quiz. 2 questions using graphing. So basically on this one, they're going to want you to put the ordered pairs on the graph and then figure out which one follows the same pattern. All right, so if you put 4, 9 on the graph, run 4, jump 9, and then 6, 7, run 6, jump 7, and then 4, 5, run 4, jump 5, it's going to make a pattern. All right, it's going to make a line. And then we need to figure out which one of these coordinates follows the line. All right, which one of these coordinates follows the rule. So you could do this 2 ways. You can either plot it and find which one will line up, or you can make a table and find out which one of these pieces of information belongs on the table. All right, so obviously, I didn't mean to pick an answer. You're going to have to try this on your own. What I mean by creating a table is this might help you. This might help you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 9. So let's look. We have 4, 5 right there. We have 6, 7 right there. We have 4, 5. Actually, I think 4, 9. Sorry, 4, 9. They messed up on this one, I think. Oh, no, they didn't. Which ordered pair could represent the 4th vertex of this rhombus? Aha! So, where can we put a dot that'll make this a rhombus? Where can we put a dot that'll make this a rhombus? Is it going to be at 7, 2, 9, 7, 2, 9, or 2, 7? All right. So, where can I put a dot that will make this into a rhombus. I'm sorry I did not read the question very carefully, but that is the big part right there. All right. So the table actually will not work for this one because we're not building a line, we are building a rhombus. So we need to put 1 point, hint hint, that will close our shape of a rhombus. Hint hint, wink wink. Boop, boop, boop. I'm booping the line where it needs to go. All right, next one. Ordered pairs represent the location of 4 people. Paula is located at 7-7. Based on the information, which statement is true? All right, so you're going to have to use this box of information to decide which one of these statements is true. Paula is located at 7-7, so she ran 7. Wow, these are not on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then jumped 7. So let me go ahead. Okay, there's Paula. All right, so here's where her friends are. Nathan's at 6-5, Denise's at 9-10, Wade is at 7-0, and Urvasi is at 1-1. So which one of these statements is true about these people's location from Paula? All right, so how many units away? And you can find units by going on your x-axis or y-axis. All right, so that should be it. If you did not take the math star, remember today is your math map test. If you did take the math star, you're doing the right thing and just finishing your assignment. So anyway, I hope you have a good day. I hope this is making sense to you. Reach out to your teachers if you have questions. Like and subscribe if you feel like it. I love y'all. I'll see you later. Have a wonderful day and bye.